Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope all you must have gone through my video and you find it easy to understand and start with your basic English improvement. Whosoever haven't subscribed yet, please go to the bell icon and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please share with your friends and family members. So let's begin with today's second topic on to improve our English, that is the noun or nouns. In some of the books, the topic name comes as the noun, or in some of the book, it is mentioned as nouns. So, whenever we think about or when we go to that topic, the question comes to our mind that what is noun or nouns? So let's try to define and understand what exactly the meaning of noun. A noun is a word which is used as a name of place, person, animal or a thing. So from the definition we can understand a noun is a word which is used as a name to define a person, place, animal or a thing. Basically, it's a naming word. So we can say noun / nouns are naming words. So we can say noun have material bodies, because if we are talking about a place, person, animal or a thing, they should have material body. So the name given to the material body is known as noun. So if they have a material body, that means we can touch them, right? And also occupy some space. So from the definition, we can easily understand that noun is a naming word which is being used to represent the name of a place, person, animal or a thing. Besides to the above definition, we also have some nouns which does not have material body. What does that mean? Basically, those nouns we can only feel or observe, because as I mentioned in the definition that it should not have material body. If something which is without the material body, that means we can only feel them. What we call these things, or what we call these nouns, they are known as abstract noun. So from the definition we understand that there are what exactly the meaning of noun. The meaning of noun is it's a naming word as a name of a place, person, animal or a thing. Some of the noun have material body which represent the name of a person, place or animal or a thing. But we also have some nouns which does not have material body and they do not occupy space or we can't touch them. Only what we can do them is feel or observe. We call it them as abstract noun. So on the basis of above definition, we can categorize all the things in the world into two classes. What are these? Things which have material body. Second, things which does not have material body. So, as I mentioned in the above, that the things which does not have material body, we call them as abstract noun. So, the things which have material body, we name them as concrete noun. So, from here we can define that nouns are categorized into two categories, one under the concrete noun and another into the abstract noun. So, to further discuss this topic, we can define or we can mention how many kinds of noun we have. So from the above we can say there are two categories, one with material body and another without material body. So the things which have material body, further they can be to express the noun are first proper noun, second common noun, third collective noun, fourth material noun. So in some of the books you find there are total 5 kinds of noun, and that is true. As we understood, there are 4 kinds of noun on the basis of material body. They are of 4 types: proper noun, common noun, collective noun and material noun. So what will be the fifth one? I hope you must have understood that. On the basis of no material body, which does not have material body, that is abstract noun. So to define it in a more better way, I made you understand the categorization. One on the basis of material body and another on the basis of no material body. So now we can say that there are 5 kinds of nouns. What are these? First one, proper noun. Second, common noun. Third, collective noun. Fourth, material noun. And the fifth is, abstract noun. So now all must have noticed that there are total 5 kinds of noun. So let's understand one by one all these 5 kinds of noun, what exactly and how do we identify them. So coming back to proper noun, what exactly the proper noun is. So basically it's, as I mentioned in the definition, noun is a naming word, right? So we can say particular name of a place, person, animal or a material is called proper noun. So if we define proper noun, that would be name of a particular person, place, thing or animal is called proper noun. So let's take an example to understand it more. So for the person, if I take an example of a person proper noun, name of anybody like Indira Gandhi, that name everyone should be aware of. She was our first lady prime minister. So we mentioned that she is a leader. She was a leader, sorry, and it we are representing that leader with a name that is Indira Gandhi. And in the same way, your name, my name, right, and anybody anybody's name comes under person proper noun. So in the same way, take an example of a place like Delhi. Delhi is a city, but we define it as a name, Delhi. So Delhi is defining to one particular city, and it is this name belongs to one particular city only, right? So that comes under the proper noun. In the same way, you can think of any other city name like Mumbai, Hyderabad, etc., right? So you can take of more examples as well. So now moving to the animal. So if you have any pet dog at your home and you have given that pet dog a name, then that name of that pet dog comes under the proper noun category, right? So like just suppose you have a dog and you name as Tommy. So this is the name of the dog, name of the pet dog at your home, right? So that comes under proper noun. So let's take an example of a material, or we can say as thing, like any ship name. The first ship name comes to our mind is Titanic, right? So Titanic, name given to the ship. So that name of that particular ship is defined as proper noun. In the same way, our navy has a ship name that is Vikrant. So we have defined that ship which is with our Indian Navy. We call it as Vikrant. So that comes under to proper noun. So I hope you must have understood it. Particular name of the place, person, animal, material or thing is called proper noun. So moving to the next kind, common noun. So basically, if we define common name, noun, then we can say it should define name which is used to define one particular type, or we can say kind of a place, person or animal or thing is called common noun. So what we have defined here is common noun is a name which is used to define one particular type of the thing, particular type or kind of a place, person, animal or a thing. Let's take an example. So if I mention boy, so it is representing all the kind of boy. They can have name as Ram, Rahim, Sham, anybody. but we have group and we have categorized into the one particular kind. That means it is representing the common noun. In the same way, if I take an example of a place like city, so in the first one we took the name as Delhi, but here we are just talking about the word city. That city could be Delhi, Mumbai, or any other city, right? But here the word city represents the common noun for a place. So in the same way, for animals we can say dog, cat, mouse, okay, and lion, etc. You can think of more examples and they comes into the common noun category. Similarly, if I take an example of a thing, then I can say pen, book, bag, etc. So they all comes under common noun category. So basically, if we are defining a name for one particular type or kind of a place, person, animal, or a thing, that is known as common noun. So now moving to the collective noun. So let's define it. So if we group together one particular kind of place, person, or thing, then that is called collective noun. So that name comprises of the man. If we will talk about person, then that means that takes an example of includes man, woman, right? Both girls and boys, right? So these kind of words would be, in case of a person, it is army, right? Army includes men, women as well. Class, any class could have boys, girls, etc., right? Team, party. So these words comes under collective noun category. So if I take an example of animals like flock, right? Herd. So this is representing group of animals, right? So they comes under the collective noun category. So if I talk about things, then bunch, heap, dozen, and you can think of more examples as well. So I hope you must have understand collective noun. That we can define is the name of a group or a collection of one kind of person, animal, or a thing is called collective noun. So in the same way, we can define material noun. So basically, material noun is the name given to particular material which is being used to made up things. So we define material noun as it is a name given to particular material which is being used to made up things. Like if we talk about wood, so wood comes under material noun. We use wood to make bed, chair, table, etc. Right? So that comes under material noun. Similarly, plastic, we use it for making chair, table, many other things, or plastic, jug, etc. Right? So we can take that example as well. So we can also think of milk. That is also a material noun because milk used to make many things, right? So similarly, butter, right? Oil, water. So you can take many more examples and do the exercise, right? So all these material, you just need to think that are we using that particular material to made up anything, like anything which we can use. So that comes under material noun. So I hope you have understand first categorization of noun which have material body and which occupies space. Now coming to our next and the last one, which is abstract noun. So to remember it in an easy way, I defined in the above section of this video what is abstract noun. So abstract noun does not have any material body and they can be only felt and observed, right? So just if we can say a name which is used to define state, action, quality or feeling or an idea is called abstract noun. So if I talk about the examples, then we can say childhood. What is childhood? Basically, it is the state of child life, right? So we can define childhood. Or we can say in a sentence, if a sentence is given like childhood is the rosy period of life. So here we can say childhood is only defining a state of the child period, right? It does not have any particular body. We can only understand, we can only feel it, right? We can only live it. If someone is in his childhood, they can only live it, and they can't touch it, right? In the same way, if I take an example of a laughter, so basically laughter is the action word of laughing, right? So laughter could not be touched. It can be feel or it can be action by someone else. So that comes under abstract noun category. So in the same way, we can say beauty. So beauty of any place, any person is comes under feature, right? So that define the feature and we can only express it. We can only see it and feel it, right? How the beautiful particular scenery is, how the particular place, how the beautiful place is, right? So that comes under the abstract noun. So in the same way, you can think of many other examples as well, which comes under abstract noun category, and you can only define with the way which we define. They does not have material body and they does not occupy any space. We can only say it is a name which is used to define a state, action, quality or a feeling. That is called abstract noun. So I have tried to explain this chapter in a more understandable and rememberable way so that people can easily understand and remember it for a long time. So guys, today we covered our topic, the noun or nouns. I hope all you have liked it. Please do subscribe and like to our video channel. We'll see you in our next video. Thank you. Bye bye.